We might get attacked right here, I think. Potentially. Look at you leveling up, Torgo. Look at you go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep, you're right.
I'm always right. I'm a genius. You knocked him away from my stab. There we go. Yo, when this bad boy hits, it hurts, though. Nailed it. Mwah! Ow. We're at, what are we at? We're coming up on 2 hours. We're actually about to need to switch inputs.
Yep.
Because you're going to play as Jeena on Doldogo.
Ah, get up, get up, get up.
You stupid Krawl. Get out of here.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, Chaos has got this right now. And then I'm gonna be like, okay, give me like a few seconds to get
really
good
easy.
at swing.
You walk up to thing and press left click on your mouse a bunch. It's not that complicated.
Yeah, it's not that complicated. It's just I got hit a lot when we were testing.
Bum bum. Go ahead and preemptively set it back to sword before we switch.
Much appreciated. Little guy.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Let's go report back to Radis.
Yeah, we probably won't be back on Terra for a while. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. I am a little worried about when we get into the late game, the Fire Planet boss, and then also the final boss not having special moves could actually be a major issue. I might need to. I'm gonna try as soon as we have it unlocked to work out the settings to hopefully let us do the special move, but I do not have a lot of confidence because you have to hold the Wiimote and the nunchuck in really weird ways.
Right.
Ah, welcome back. Radis, we've decided to go check out the other planets in the Kaio system. Terra might not be the only planet the Krawl have their sights set on. Yes, yes indeed, but such a big step is one you ought not take lightly. Before you go, you must learn about elemental properties. Each and every Spectrobe is born with one. There are 5 properties in all. They are fire, water, plant, sky, and earth. As you might expect, Spectrobes with the fire property have characteristics reminiscent of fire. Dude, you're blowing my mind right now. Fire is weak versus water, so it follows that the fire property is weak versus the water property. In short, there is always one property that beats another, and each property has a weakness to another. You see, Shroom, when you asked me earlier about the element thing, if you could have just been a little patient for once, my boy Radis would have told you. Now, this is important for the following reason. That was not supposed to be Rallen that said that. That was supposed to be Radis that said that. Spectrobes aren't the only creatures with properties. Each Krawl also has one of the 5 properties. That is also not true. The game just lied. Some Krawl have default, I think. There's like a default property for Krawl where they just don't have an element because they aren't colored. Now at present, the only adult form you have for use in battles are Mayorex, an Earth property Spectrobe, and Spiken, a plant property Spectrobe. If you go to a planet with lots of plant life like Dodolgo, you will no doubt face mini Krawl with the plant property. The plant property is strong against the Earth property, putting you at a disadvantage when fighting with Mayorex. Fire is strong against plant, plant against earth, earth against sky, sky against water, and then water against fire. There are 5 properties in all, and there they are.
Nice. I get it. So you're saying we should get Spectrobes with other properties before we start visiting other planets?
Precisely. I would advise you to evolve child forms with properties other than earth and plant. I especially recommend you bring along a Spectrobe with a fire property, as it is strong against the plant property, which is why the game gives you like 3 fire Spectrobes between Komainu, Torga, and Zen. You hear that, Jeena? Evolution. Remember back in the Spectrobe Master's Cave?
Right. We will be able to pull it off now. Let's head back to the ship and try.
In that case, you might find this of some use. An orange mineral.
Hey, more minerals.
It's so weird that the game needs to do like a quick fade to black jump cut every time to hand you something and then right back to the cutscene instead of just having it pop up on the screen. A child form needs to be level 5 or higher in order to evolve to its adult form. If your child form is not of high enough level, feed it that mineral. That should allow it to evolve straight away. Yeah, that's That's like the one thing I think the DS games did better than Origins is having unique evolution requirements instead of it being so standardized. Wow, thanks, Radice. Now, come see me once you have an adult Spectrobe with the fire property. We will. Okay, Rallen, let's hurry back to the ship. You're the boss.
You just stole my line.
Oh, I did steal your line. Sorry, I'm used to talking.
It's all good.
Is it not just dark for Krawl, or is it just default? I don't think they have a name for it. At least they don't mention it in-game that I can remember, so I just always call it default.
I'm going to try making some adjustments to our incubator.
Yeah, but what about evolving some Spectrobes? Weren't you going to use that evolution pedestal data we found in the Spectrobe Master's Cave?
That's right, and I already know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a virtual version of the pedestal inside our incubator.
Is there anything these people can't do in VR?
Nope. Now say it in my way while I work. Voila! It's ready to go, Rallen.
You sure?
Yep, we can now evolve Spectrobes by using evolved minerals and that pedestal data.
Whoa, slow down, Jeena. What are evolved minerals?
Remember that strange mineral we found after battling that giant Krawl? That was an evolved mineral. The vision we saw after touching the glowing fossil in the cave was a clue.
So the pedestal data wasn't enough? I don't know how you figure out stuff like that, Jeena.
It's called using your brain, Rallen. You should try it sometime.
No.
Now let's give this a try.
I refuse. Never.
I know.
I don't have time for things like that. Let's go over how to evolve Spectrobes. I know how to do this. Shut up. I've played this game more times than I can count. Actually, I probably could count if I could just remember all the times I played it. It's probably like 11 or something. I assume you want to evolve Torga.
Yeah.
I think we have to choose either Torga or Komai Inu here. They won't let me go call out Zen.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Little guy be zooming.
He does do that. Yo, Shroom, check this out. You want to see this little car lad evolve into a bigger car lad? Behold.
Yay. Although I do love this animation.
It's quite good.
Yes! He's now a motorcycle dude!
Spectrobe designs are so good.
Yeah.
There are some stinkers, but a lot of them are really good. This is one of the best champion level Spectrobes for sure. Or adult,
yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, it's just too bad that like they have this. It has such a great adult form, and then the evolved form isn't
Torga's
so
evolved form. It isn't bad. It's just not as good as his adult form. Normally, the evolved form is the best one, but Torga's one of the rare downgrade ones.
I love Shroom. Motorcycle dragon. You're right.
Don't say you love him.
Right.
It'll get to his head.
It's a motorcycle dragon. It's perfect.
Can I go ahead and awaken Zen? Oh, we have a lot of these to do. Alright, well, here we go. Time to see how well I can do without the tutorial messing me up. I think it's a good idea for me to go ahead and do a lot of these before it's your turn to be player one.
Yeah.
This is just a mineral. What the heck? How did we get a mineral so early in the game? There we go. Easy. Ba-ba. Right here? Yep. Drill. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Come on, buddy. The level of mineral this is dependent on what grade I get, which is really annoying considering having to do this with my mouse is so much harder than a Wiimote. There we go, there we go. Come on now, no damage, no damage.
You'd probably get away with the blower.
Yeah, I was gonna. There's something. Nope, got it. Didn't get sub 1 minute, which I feel like I should be doing sub 1 minute on minerals. Still an A rank. I think that's the highest it can be.
Mm-hmm.
Too late, no takebacks. Oh, Shroom. Let's awaken this little lad. I do like that you can exchange fossils as well when you have a bunch of them to get more minerals. Or rice balls, even. Alright, what buttons is it for this? Was it Z? I think it's Z. Ba-dum-bum-bum. No, oh, Z is the nunchuck one. Oh, this is gonna be bad. So I have to do this button press 3 times, but it's very finicky and sometimes does more than I want. Like right there, it did it twice when I only wanted it once. So if it accidentally does it on the nunchuck ones, then it breaks. That'll be annoying. What do the minerals do? Or will an NPC explain it in 10 minutes? NPC already explained it when you weren't here. The minerals, you feed them to Spectrobes, and that makes them get experience. They're rare candies, basically, to put it in terms your Pokemon mind can understand. Monkey.
We got a monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Remember when you had to shout at the fossil to wake them up? Yeah, another thing that the DS games did a lot worse. Okay, cool. We got the sheep.
Ah.
I'm amazed I did not hit this thing. Yep, figured. That is going to happen a lot with these controls. Probably should have cut some losses there to not use the laser as much, but oh well. Gotta use the laser if you want good times. This is also a really annoying one to excavate, because it's so big and lumpy.
It's got a lot of floof.
It's very floofy. I'm surprised that you didn't want to be naming all the Spectrobes. I was already trying to think of names for them in the future, and then you were like, nah, just default names. I'm like, oh, it's that easy.
I was debating it, but I wasn't sure if you wanted to do it, so I don't know.
Now blow? Yeah. That's not too bad. Nothing wrong with being big and lumpy, Shroom says. Sounds like someone might be a little biased. Might be just a wee bit biased on that. Man, this thing is called Zora.
Huh.
Very Legend of Zelda.
Except it's a sky spectrobe.
Yeah, not water-like at all. What are you? Oh, I forgot! It's Zaza! That's the yellow one he was talking about. It's Zazanero. I forgot about this Spectrobe.
Yeah, its second form is pretty good, but I don't remember what its evolved form is like.
I'm pretty sure it's good all around, but I don't like... It's like, it'd be mid-tier on my rankings.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to take the drill out here. I can't get any more precise than this with this control scheme. Are you looking forward to when you get to do this, Jet? Because you are gonna excavate some.
Yep. I'm preparing myself for the process of having to do this, and it's going, like I said, there's going to be, it's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be like, okay, Chaos has got it down, and then it's gonna be like, all right, time to flail a little bit, but it's fine, we'll get there. There's always a bit of a learning curve for controls.
Wish I had gotten a lot closer with the laser, but I would have definitely cut into it with the mouse.
Yeah.
Too much. Should do it. Yeah, I was about to say that should do it. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, normally I would be getting A ranks, getting B ranks, so they're not getting the maximum level. They're like 2 levels lower than they should be. These all still say new. We had no repeats on Zora or Zaza. One of these is the shoe.
Yeah.
It's this one.
Ah, we found the shoes.
I do not mind if I cut into this one a little bit.
Oh,
Jets!
shoot. I'm so sorry!
It's literally just one thing you need to do.
I've been doing so well! And then I completely missed the ball. I'm so sorry.
Doing so well, the one time where it actually, like, mattered the most. There we go. Shroom, are you ready to see? You know how, like, every monster collector or whatever has, like, the bad designs? This is the worst Spectrobe ever made. And it only gets worse as it evolves. Bum, bum. There might be a worse one on the DS games, I don't remember, but you'd be hard-pressed to find one worse than this. Pokemon has SQ, IceQ, whatever that ugly penguin they made is. Spectrobes has this stupid shoe thing. And then Persona has Mark. All games have one. At least.
Yep.
Spectrobe that not even its own mother loves. Exactly. Tabasu. How are these all still new? Are these all minerals?
They must be, because I'm pretty sure that's all that is there. This is usually...
There might be a Komainu.
Oh,
Oh, it's Spiken. You can find Spiken here. I thought he was on Doldogo. Do you have your tail? No, you're just a ball. They have to let you be able to get Spiken again because you start with his adult form. They don't let you get Maya's child form until the 4th planet, though, if I remember right.
Yeah.
This is a really easy one. I could have lasered right there. Oh well. This might be one of the few ones that I might actually be able to get an A rank on, but I'm still not confident in that at all because of the mouse. I think I have to do it within, is it a minute or is it a minute 30? I don't remember.
It has been too long, so I couldn't tell you either.
I used to have stuff like this memorized back in the day. If I was on a Wiimote, I definitely could have done this in a minute. I know that, at least. Really? Okay, game. That was stupid. Yeah, Digimon has Numamon, exactly. Or Digimon has Icemon, as Shroom loves to say. He despises Icemon.
Hey, you still got an A.
Must be a minute 30. Must be a minute 30. How every subsequent still new blows me away. Like how?